We have reached halftime here at the SEC Championship. Alyssa Lyons alongside Joe Doring. Joe, just a year ago, Carson Beck saying that he did not want to come back here and lose again. It left a really bad taste in his mouth. Now they are playing for a first-round bye in the college football playoff. Just seconds ago, though, Carson Beck falling in the final seconds before halftime. You were there to watch it.
Yeah, down on that field. It was that final play before the half. Carson goes down, and he appeared to be grabbing his elbows. He was down on midfield for about 30 seconds to a minute. Head coach Kirby Smart came over to him just before the half. Carson was able to get up on his feet on his own. Both of them walked back to the locker room, and we'll see if he's good to go for the second half. Definitely something to watch.
The passing game has been struggling. Texas on the field 20 minutes compared to Georgia's 9. That means the defense is getting pretty worn out there.
Yeah, Georgia's offense only crossing the 50-yard line twice so far in this first half, and one of them was just from the help of a little bit of officiating. So we're going to need to see a little bit more offensive production in the second half from the Dogs.
We've seen 3 first-half sacks. So Chambliss, Walker, and Warren Brinson, all those guys putting Quinn Ewers to bed a little bit. Hopefully we see some of that in this second half. They're going to need to keep up that tempo. I actually read a tweet before we actually came down here, and they said maybe the defense will go ahead and score for them because the offense has been unable to do so.
Yeah, slow offense usually means there's some kind of good defense involved, and that's what we've seen so far from both of these teams. Texas and Georgia both come into play here. This might be one of the lowest scoring first halves we've ever seen in the SEC Championship, so we'll see what happens in the second.
Yeah, all field goals. We might even see Gunnar Stockton go ahead and replace Carson Beck. Gunnar Stockton has only played 7 games over the last 2 years. His completion percentage is pretty high, but he hasn't played up against a caliber team like Texas, and that's going to be a real challenge for him because the Texas defense is one of the best pass defenses in the country.
Yeah, well, it's going to be interesting to see how Georgia does respond to all of this because I don't think anybody saw Carson going down right before the half. It's such a pivotal moment in this game when both offenses are struggling. Right now, it's still anybody's game. It's only a 3-point deficit for the Dogs, so looking forward to seeing how they respond in this second half.
Well, we are going to be watching closely. You're going to be watching from the field.
I'll be right there.
We're going to send it right back to you guys. Hopefully a better second half for the Dogs. We know they are a second half team, so maybe they just get some luck going their way.
Yeah, Alyssa, Joe, before you go, kind of talk to us. You've been about what's going on the field, but what about in the stands? How are these fans reacting to such a low score going into the half?
You know, it's been a very high energetic game. I think Texas only has a portion of the lower bowl. The rest is all decked out in red. I mean, shocking, right?
Yeah, no, it's not a surprise to anybody that Georgia is dominating the fan base total here. I would say it's about 70-30 in favor of Georgia fans to Texas fans in this one.
But they are definitely loud.
Yeah, well, you guys can't see me, but I'm wearing my red, and we'll be standing by to hear from you guys in just a little bit.